Hey everybody, this is Typhon from HEXRealms.com. We're going to do a little PvP. This time I'm going to be playing my Mono Blue Mill deck and against Shadowmind. Of course, opening hand. Got some good card draw here. Got Chronic Madness, can't be beat there. I'm going to start escalating that right away. So we're going to go ahead and keep this hand. Not bad. Gonna be able to escalate Chronic Madness twice. That should be highly disruptive to him. Okay, so we got some blue, some flight. Okay. Maybe he's not playing Ancestral's Chosen, which is, as I said previously, is really the anti-mill card. But maybe if I get the Sabotage out this time, it'll all work out okay. Once again with the Rose Lion. I've seen that card more today than I've had since Gen Con. Okay, so we have here is, go and escalate this again. So now we should be hitting for 6. Let's see here. So we've got a little Inspire White, we've got Bravery, and a lot of resources I'm dumping here. Inner Conflict. Glad to be getting rid of that. Not really have any resource issues, but I really don't want to get into a situation where I play Secret Lab yet either. So I'll probably use my Oracle Song here at the next turn. So I guess this is life gain, which is fine. We're playing straight mill right now, so they can do all the life gain they want. So what we're going to do here is do this. We're going to play two cards. Yesterday is a good one in case the situation gets bad on the other end. We can bounce all the cards. But the reason he's not attacking is that when this troop attacks, it permanently loses all of its gains. And what it does is it gets +1/+1 every turn. So really it acts as a good wall. It's a one-time wall or a one-time hit, but then it's got to rebuild. Okay, so he's playing Guard Dog, which is when the troop blocks, it'll be +2/+2. I won't be blocking with it. I mean, I won't be attacking, so it won't be blocking. So let us see if we can draw another Madness here. I've got one resource to play it if I do. Oh, but there's the Sabotage, so I'll definitely be playing that next turn. probably play the Archmage. He doesn't seem to be attacking me, so I'm not that worried about it. Okay, now he's attacking me, so I'll get the Archmage put down, and then at least I won't have to worry about the little guys until he throws his rose line at me. Okay, so we will go ahead and put the Archmage down. And pass. The reason I'm not using his charge power right now is because this champion is bugged, and so I can only use him once per game instead of once every 2 charges. And what he does is he buries the top 2 cards of my opponent's deck, so I want to wait until after I seed Sabotage before I start going after that. Alright. What should have happened there is that it's no longer going to be gaining +1/+1. It has lost that power. So he got it up big enough where he needed it, and then so what I need to do is I need to go ahead and play Sabotage. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and set that off. It's probably less important now, just because I know that he's already gained 7 life. I'm not going to attack. So I'm going to play Fate Rack. So the great combination, if I can get it rolling, is to have Archmage down with Chronic Madness. Of course, he's going to play Chronic Madness, one of my Chronic Madnesses. Oh, thanks for thinning out my deck. But like I was saying, if I get Chronic Madness going off, Chronic Madness allows Archmage to draw another card for me. So, and then they keep on going. Fate Rack takes 2. Secret Lab draws 1. So it kind of gets going where I can get through my deck a little bit faster. Okay, so that's fine. You're gonna attack me for 5. No? Okay. That's fine. Not necessarily the play I would have done, but it's just attack with your rose. Okay, what do we have got going on here? Now I've got my little engine going, so I can do... So what we'll do here is we'll do this. I'm going to put a little draw power down here. So right now what I really want to do is I want to draw. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that. Hopefully draw into a Chronic Madness. Nope. I'm going to discard a card though. I'm not going to need more than 2 of these. I do plan on dropping the Archmage down and replacing it. He happens to be unique, so he'll do substitution. So now I'm going to ready this. And I'm going to play it again. Okay, well, I don't need that. So, all right. So next turn, I'm probably going to bounce everything. Just not worry about it. That gives me, a whole turn of summoning sickness to not worry about anything. And when I mean bounce, I mean I'm going to use play yesterday, which puts each troop into the owner's hand. So, as I previously said before, all the big cards come down on 5. I mean, unless we're talking about straight beaters. So, here we go. Doing a permanent, so that's gonna be hitting me for 6. That's fine. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do play the resource. We're gonna go ahead and play yesterday. I get to draw a card against yesterday, and it still bounces everybody. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw. Any day now. Let's go and throw a resource down. I'm going to reset. And I'm going to play. So now what'll happen is Shadowmind here is going to probably play his Rose line back down again, but it's going to take a couple turns to get going, at which point I'll be able to put my Archmage back down, and he'll still be bigger, but yep, okay. That was a very bad ordering of play here. So what he should have done is played the Kraken Mariner first, so they could inspire the Shield Trainer and the Rose line. flooded now. So what we're going to do here is we're going to play draw. Okay. Situation here is I will... Got 2 cards in his hand. He could have another inner conflict. And if he's able to get all of this through, it's game over for me. So I could play Sabotage, but then I won't be able to reset and play another card. And I really want to do that just to see if I can't top deck something a little more useful for me. So this will leave me with a couple resources left. So I'll go ahead and play this. There's 1 bomb that went off. Best case scenario is that I am able to top deck into a Chronic Madness next turn, which would be a Chronic Madness for 12. Then I can seed my bomb, play Chronic Madness. Hopefully. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so he just transformed him into an angel, which gives him flight. And steadfast, although it doesn't actually mark it on the card. So that's fine. It's still going to last a turn, but this is definitely the one that's going to make it or break it for me. So let's see how this turn goes. There are options, of course, if I can. And there's my Chronic Madness. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to go ahead and play Sabotage. Actually, let me... Yeah, okay. I'm going to go ahead and play Sabotage, which by playing the action, Archmage will give me an extra card. And I've got another Secret Lab, so that may come into play. So now I've seeded 2 cards in there. So at this point, I will play Chronic Madness, which is going to give me another card. And let's see, I think I'm at 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12. There's only 1 bomb went off. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play the resource. And what's going to happen here is that I'm going to draw a card. I could play for 4, I can draw another card, but I'm going to go ahead and just use this, draw a card. So I'm not going to have 4 again to draw this, so what's going to happen here is I'm going to play this to ready it. And then I'm going to ready that. I don't have the mechanisms to play that one more time. So what I can do here is that I'm going to play that. I'm going to ready a secret lab. And sadly, I don't have the resource to play a Chronic Madness even if I pulled it. So that's it. I was hoping I was going to be able to pull it out, but clearly it just wasn't. It just wasn't meant to be. I thought I played a pretty good hand. I mean, we were a little bit screwed in the middle, but not horribly. The Chronic Madness was going off pretty well. The sabotages were placed. It's just hard to deal with flight when I don't have anything to block it. And okay, so he's gonna boost him. So I probably should have been doing the Fate Rack instead of the card draw, but Chronic Madness would have been just a much faster solution. So once again, this is Typhon from HEXRealms.com. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.